Hi, I'm Christina, and this is New Ways Podcast. Today, my guest is a aesthetic nurse practitioner and founder of Giffen Aesthetics, Lisa Giffen. Thank you for being here with me.
Thank you so much for having me.
I'm super excited to have you because as I've told you, I've creeped a little bit on you, and I really love how you take something that can be so superficial sometimes and make it real.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
I love that.
Honestly, though, like you come off very authentically, and I love how the whole thing that you preach with Giffen Aesthetics. So how about you tell me a little bit about it? What is it?
Okay, Giffen Aesthetics is a wellness and med spa practice. I started off in skincare, lasering. Lasers are like definitely my passion. Like if I had to choose one thing to do all day, I would just laser. And then it just rolled out like naturally into like wellness and biohacking.
So I really love how in your practice, I've heard you say you try to incorporate different realms of it. Can you tell me what those are?
Yes. So everything is based upon evidence-based practice. And then regenerative medicine is huge right now, as well as biohacking.
Okay, can you kind of break that down for me then? Because I'm like, what is regenerative medicine, and then what is biohacking?
Okay, regenerative medicine is going to be your body doing its natural, authentic, natural process with the products that we're putting into it. So like lasers, exosomes, stem cells. I hate to mention this, like PRP, but like throw that out. But just like those kind of things, like using your body, peptides are another way to do it. We naturally have peptides in our body. As we age, they decrease. So we naturally put them back in. So it's your body working with your body to regenerate what's being lost as we age.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like giving your body a little bit of a boost, and it's not putting all these necessarily synthetic things into our body.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love that. And I really like how you mentioned that too, because I do think that like we do have all these great things, and we are now getting a little bit more away from fillers necessarily and Botox. And that's kind of what I want to start with then, because you offer fillers and Botox, correct?
Yeah. So we're definitely getting away, like the trend, and I don't even want to say it's a trend. It's just the way that the industry is moving now is regenerative. So yes, like the hyaluronic acid fillers are starting to move out. I mean, we'll still put HA in our lips and stuff like that, yada, yada, yada. But like stimulators are coming in, regenerative medicine is coming in. So the stem cells, the exosomes, the radius, the sculpture, the stuff that can create your own collagen and elastin is like really taking the lead right now.
Okay, I love that. And this is all such new terms to me too. So for our listeners, I kind of want to break down everything that Giffen has to offer, as well as what might be most beneficial for people. So getting into that a little bit later, let's start with the very basics that I feel like have been around since the dawn of time, which is Botox.
Botox. I actually didn't start doing it until I moved out here 6 years ago, but the best drug in the world. I usually say less is more, but with Botox, more is more.
Really?
I love it. Yeah.
What do you think is the biggest myth around it? Because I've heard some people love it, and lately there's been a lot of negative talk about it too, though.
Oh yeah, like I think like somebody put on Instagram that like it does like something like with your brain, and like you're like not as empathic or something. I don't know. I didn't
it
read
makes you lose empathy.
Yeah, like no, that's absolutely no.
I'm like, that is very interesting. If you missed, I actually want to talk to you about and ask you about is one I've heard that if you start too soon, it can actually cause wrinkles.
So with Botox, that actual brand, you can develop, like it's a drug, correct? Yes. Right? And with any drug, you can develop a tolerance.
Okay.
So if you start too soon, you're doing too small of a dosage, you're doing it too frequently, yada, 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 you can develop a tolerance, and then the Botox later on in life, and it's usually like around like your 60s or like if you started really young, that it doesn't work anymore. Yeah, you developed resistance, not just a tolerance. You developed a resistance to the Botox.
Which just means that you would probably need more?
No, it means that you have to switch to a different product.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So it just stops working altogether?
Yeah.
Okay, but it doesn't actually cause you to get wrinkles?
No.
Okay, that's somebody told me.
It erases them.
Are there any negative?
It's like a steamer for your face.
Well, that's what I've thought.
Yeah.
But is there any negatives to Botox?
No wrinkles, looking younger.
Those are positive.
I know.
Negative.
Negatives. I mean, it's a drug.
Yeah.
So like there could be like if you do too much in your forehead, you could get like a heavy brow. You could get like lid ptosis. Like there could be like side effects like that, but typically done correctly, like no, there's very little side effects.
Okay. Thank you for shedding some clarity on that.
Yeah.
Also too, tell me a little bit about Botox for TMJ. I'm curious about that.
Yeah, great. So there is TMJ, like the clicking of the jawline. My sister had it. There's the masseter muscle in your face on both sides around the jaw. When you have TMJ, you grind your teeth a lot and the jaw clicks. So that muscle becomes bigger and it's sore. So you can put Botox in that masseter muscle and it relaxes it and helps with TMJ.
Okay, so that's awesome. I love that. Any other weird things that you can use Botox for that most people know it's for wrinkles, but
like right now, like Barbie Botox, after like the Barbie movie came out, like Barbie Botox, like for
Barbie Botox?
It's in the trapezius. Like it
really?
helps with like posture and like, ooh, this is coming at me. Helps with posture and like relaxing that muscle. Migraines, it's been used for migraines for forever.
How does it impact migraines?
It just helps, migraines are like headaches. So it just helps relax the muscle. Usually with migraines, like it's like just contracting. So it helps relax everything.
Okay. I did not know that. If somebody wants to get rid of wrinkles, but is hesitant towards Botox, what is the next thing you would recommend?
I would do lasers or microneedling.
Okay. Talk to me about that and what kind of lasers?
Well, I love all lasers, but I'm biased because I have my favorite laser at my office, which is the Alma Hybrid.
Okay.
It's a 2-in-1. I mean, if you want to like here's like the thing, like, okay, like you don't want wrinkles, great, but like you need to start preventing it in like your 20s. Like that doesn't mean that you need to be getting Botox in your 20s, but you need to be doing peels, you need to be doing lasers, you need to be doing microneedling, like you need to be taking care of yourself. So by the time the wrinkles start kicking in, which could be if you start in your 20s, they could be in your late 30s that they start kicking in, or 40s because you started taking care of yourself so well. But like when you're 60 or 50 and all of a sudden you want to take away your wrinkles, it doesn't work the same at all. It's like a whole different process.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love this then. Okay, let's go through somebody in their 20s right now that they're starting to see little lines, but nothing too prominent yet.
Yeah.
What would you say their first line of action is?
I would say 20s is good for my laser has like a really light setting and there's like a pixel peel on it. I would say like that's like an appropriate thing to do for a 20-year-old, as well as like microneedling.
Okay. Are there any products at home that people can do that you love?
I love is clinical products. Every single one of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nothing like specifically though.
I mean, like I love their Pro Heal serum. I do like a triple cleanse. That's like a very European thing. So like I wash my face 3 times, but it starts with like an oil, a cream, and then it goes into like a gel cleanser.
Okay.
And then like serums. I'm not a big retinol person. My skin just doesn't. I try to like it.
Okay. I heard it dries your skin out for some people too.
It does. It's definitely gonna dry out your skin. But if you use prescription, this is a fun little hack. If you use prescription retinol, because people will be like, oh, I can just like get like that and get it covered by my insurance. That stuff is so strong. When you hit your 50s and 60s, your skin is going to be so saggy and falling off.
Really?
Yeah, because it thins it so much.
I would have never guessed that. So
yes,
the whole point of it is to prevent wrinkles, but it's just causing a whole nother issue.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a little scary because retinol, to me, that's one of the first things that I learned about in skincare. So many people go online, buy the first product that they see, and they think it's going to be a magical fix for them for the rest of their lives.
No, and there's no one-hit wonder.
Oh my gosh.
For skincare.
Okay, so lasers then. Some lasers, the one that you're talking about, does it involve a recovery process?
Absolutely. So we're gonna like a true laser ablates your skin, so it burns it.
Okay.
So there's a little bit of a downtime with it. Even with if you're getting microneedling done correctly, you should have at least 3 to 4 days downtime.
Okay.
But like now we use exosomes, we use stem cells, and that really speeds up the recovery.
So you use everything in one to kind of help. It's not just you're going to go and get this procedure done and you're going to be all golden. A lot of times it helps if you have other things backing you up to help with the healing process.
Yes.
Okay.
100%. Yeah.
Okay. I love that. What then explain to me, I've heard you mention exosomes a few times.
Yes.
What are those?
They are the best of the best. They're stem cells. They're derived from like different parts, like umbilical cord, adipose tissue from females that like want to donate.
Okay.
At an appropriate age. And so stem cells can like change into any type of cell, right?
Yes.
And they just increase collagen. They're like these messengers that go to the cells. They increase collagen, increase elastin, increase recovery time, proteins, everything in them. They are all the hype and more.
Okay. And how do you use them in the recovery process then? Is it something you put on your face? Is it like what? Yeah. How do you? I know nothing about those.
Oh my gosh, they're the best. Some girl told me about them. I was like, okay, yeah, whatever. And then I started selling them. And then I was like, let me try these. And I was like, holy shit.
Okay.
These are it. So I do the laser. And then after the laser, I put the solution on your skin. Because your skin's like opened up, right? After I laser you. And then we put the solution on, and then the solution stays on for 24 hours. And you don't even rinse it off. Just let it like go in there
and do its magic. Yeah. Okay. Is it something people can do without the laser that's beneficial?
I mean, you need to do it with a procedure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it because the skin has to be open?
Yeah.
Okay. I love that. What are other facials that I feel like is a hype now that you'd be like, please stay away from those? They do not work.
I mean, not like facials, but like Emsculpt. Ooh, I hate to hate on anything, but like, no.
Okay. Why do you say it doesn't work? Emsculpt. Is that when they use that like?
It's that like thing that goes on your stomach and then like you do like 2,000 million sit-ups in like 30 minutes.
I've heard people say they're like, I love it. But once again, I do believe in the placebo effect so much where people like they can envision results that they actually haven't gotten just because they believe in it so much.
I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, you need to be so consistent with it. It's so expensive. And like, I think people would just want to like lay there and have this device go off. And like, you still have to work out. You still have to eat right.
That's the thing.
You can't, you're never going to escape that. That's the algorithm.
I hate saying this because so many people have been telling me this recently and me being super positive. I'm like, no, but I've heard we live in a microwave generation where everybody just wants a quick fix and that's it. Like, and that's the thing with anything, even with like facials, GLP-1s, Ozempic, but people, from my opinion, you're the professional.
Yeah.
But what I feel like they don't understand is just because it gives you a little bit of a head start does not mean that like, it's a one and done and your journey is done.
Yeah.
With anything, you have to put in the work. So what is something where people come in oftentimes, they're like, I want this. And you have to constantly remind them, this is something else you have to do. Keep that in mind.
I mean, that's like my whole spiel during the entire thing is like, we're not one hit wonders. Like with life in general at this age, I think we all know that like, it's about consistency. Like just like going to the gym is consistent. You have to be consistent with your skin routine. It's just like working out your skin. So there's no one hit wonders in my office.
Yeah. Do you feel like also sometimes you're a therapist?
Yeah. And I feel like my patients are a therapist sometimes for me too.
Okay. How so? Elaborate.
I mean, like you just like, we start talking, we get to know each other. I open up, they open up. I'm like, we're like going through the same problem. Yada, yada, yada.
Okay.
You know?
I love that. And that's one of the reasons, too, I said I'm a little bit obsessed with your content. Is because it seems like you genuinely want people to just be themselves and you get to know your clients.
Yeah. Like oh my God, my clients become like my best friends. My clients are like family to me. Yeah, I mean, I'm not one of those like one, I like didn't go, I could go for more schooling and be like Dr. Giffen, but I'm not. Like, I don't need that title. My ego doesn't need it. And two, like, I'm not like like one of these stiff doctors that are just like, I mean, I'm professional, don't get me wrong, but I'm very relatable.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to intimidate anybody.
No, I mean, I could see you as being intimidating to certain people for sure because you're successful and you're beautiful, to be honest with you. And people who don't believe that's possible for them, sometimes they're like, what does this girl think she is running in that spot looking hot in her? Like, I'm not going to age you right now, but like, you look great, to be honest with you. That's why I'm like, I love that about you is how it seems like you just try to aim for very real results. So on that note too, then have you ever had people come into your clinic and they want something and you're like, no.
Yeah, all the time.
Far, because I feel like people love to go to extremes, and we do never know when enough is enough. So it's like
it can be very addicting.
Yes, exactly. So how do you handle those situations?
I'm like, boo, I love you, but it's a no.
It's a no, just no?
It's just a no.
What if they say, but I want it and you're the physician and you have to give it to me?
I'm like, not at this office. No. Like if they want their lips like huge, I'm like, I can't have my name on that. That's not my brand.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I love that. You know what you stand for and what you do.
Yeah. Like, yeah. Or I'll be like, this is the last one. And then we're getting into like unnatural. I'm like, and I'm trying to say this nicely and softly to you, but like, the worst the worst comment to me is like if somebody's like, did you get your lips filled?
Okay.
Like, do you have lip filler? That is not a compliment to me. Like that means that like the secret's out the door.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
What do you think is the number one thing that people are usually abuse when it comes to the aesthetic world?
I mean, I think like lips, like right now it's like not too much to be honest, because we're in like the hyper understated, like Lindsay Lohan, Anne Hathaway, like the uber understated natural look. So, which is the most expensive look. So it's like less, more precision. But yeah, so I don't think we're, like, it's not really too abused anymore.
Okay.
I think like 5 years ago, like filler was like way too abused.
I do think so, for sure. I do think the size of people's lips from what I've been seeing is down. And I do love now how we do have more resources than we did back then. Because back then we didn't have all these lasers necessarily or these more natural remedies to give people the looks that they desire and the confidence they desire.
Oh my God, yeah, the confidence is the best part. There's nothing better than feeling than like after a treatment.
Okay, what do you think the best thing somebody said to you after a procedure was where you're like, that just lights my heart on fire and it's the reason why I do this?
They just feel, they're like, oh my God, I feel so pretty. They're like, you can just tell like their energy shifts. I know, it's so cute. And it's like, yes.
Yeah.
Score.
It's one of the, like, don't get me wrong, we all do things for a multitude of reasons, I feel like, but whenever I do anything to help somebody, that's what I aim for. Is I'm like, it's that feeling that like when they light up, it's the look in their eyes and you're like, my job is done here.
Yeah, I had a girl that had like acne growing up and she had like those deep divots and we did the laser with it with the exosomes and like the divots. I mean, they're never ever going to go away, but they like significantly lifted and she was so happy. She was so insecure about those divots.
Yeah.
So that made me feel happy.
Is there anything that you would recommend for people with acne scars then?
Laser is always going to be the answer.
And also too, while we're in kind of this whole, like back in the day, my main things that I knew were like Botox and lip fillers, right? Now we have all this biohacking and this amazing stuff. Yeah. To address lip fillers in a way, are there any negative effects to them?
I mean, yeah, like you could get bruising, it could be uneven, it could migrate if it's not done correctly. If you overfill them, it expands your lip tissue so much. Like I don't do mine anymore. Like I used to do them. I used to be really consistent with it. It stretches your tissue. It compounds. So like you don't need to do it for the rest of your life. But like if you go too far with it, like you need like a surgical removal with it.
Okay, so you do with lip fillers, because I thought that they dissolve. Do they not?
They dissolve, but like, you know, like how there's like permanent hair color?
No.
Okay,
there's permanent hair color?
Yeah, like when you get your hair colored, it's like permanent hair color.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, for sure.
And then there's like semi-permanent hair color too.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
So like it's the same thing. Like there's always gonna be like a little bit in there. Like you're putting like an implant in your body, so it's gonna go down. It's not gonna go down completely. And if you keep, it's like a 7-layer cake. If you keep going back and getting more, it's gonna layer. It's gonna layer. It's gonna layer.
Okay, because I was gonna say, you said you stopped, right?
Yeah.
How long ago?
I haven't done anything for like 2 years.
Girl, your lips look amazing.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, like you get the shape and the style that you want, and then like people think you have to keep doing this stuff for forever. The only thing I would say that like you should continuously do is like lasers.
Okay, I love that too, because I think then people knowing this, at least it's like, boo, your lips are not as flat as you originally started. You don't have to keep adding more, because that's from the misconception of, oh, they dissolve, I'll have to keep getting them. People, once again, our brain loves to fool us, right?
So much.
Yeah, they're back to the normal size. I have to keep getting more and more to get what I previously had, but you don't.
Right.
Okay, I love that. But you did say that lip fillers can migrate.
I mean, if like worst case scenario, if not done correctly, if the injection technique is wrong, like, I mean, I would just say like choose your injector by how they look and like how long they've been injecting.
Okay. That was going to be my next question kind of, is my friend actually asked me to ask that. She's like, do the lip fillers migrate? As well as the person she gets her lips done by told her that drinking out of a straw will make her lips flat.
No, that's like so funny that I've had like a few patients lately. Okay, on side note, lip filler is the number one requested filler, period.
Okay.
But back to your story, like, yeah, like a few clients have come in, they're like, what's the aftercare? They're like, can I not drink through a straw? I'm like, no, you like drink through a straw.
Where'd that come from?
I don't know. Not ChatGPT though.
Not ChatGPT?
Not ChatGPT.
Let alone, that's why I think this is such a... You guys go to a professional, please, because I do think that other just regular estheticians, is that what they call them, can give lip fillers
in Texas, but like you can do anything in Texas, I heard.
I feel like there's a lot of that, like you can go to anybody and get certain procedures done, I feel like, but they're not board certified. They haven't been doing this for like decades. And I'm like, please be very mindful of who you're getting your advice from.
Yeah, like literally. Oh my God, yeah. Like one time I took relationship advice from somebody that was like the worst relationship advice person ever in my life. And like you have to be careful where you get your advice from.
Definitely too, especially if you're questioning, hey, this doesn't sound right exactly. Do your own research. That's what I told my friend I was talking with you. She's like, can you please ask her this? Because I do not think it's right at all. And I'm like, well, did you talk to an NP? Did you talk to a doctor? She's like, I think she was just like, she went to esthetician school. And I'm like, okay, I'll ask for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait, now I'm curious.
Which I love esthetician.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
love
like,
them too, but
like don't ask relationship advice from somebody that's like never been in a relationship, doesn't want to be in a relationship, and like wants to be single for the rest of life. Like, why am I going them to
what
like
was
ask
the advice?
I don't even remember, but I was just like noted. Don't go to the hardware store for milk.
I'm always the person where I'm like, if in your gut for some reason you're like, this doesn't sound right, usually you should take it with a grain of salt and do your own research.
I was like, Lisa, hello, wake up.
Yeah. And I do think that's the thing, back to like, no hate on estheticians by any means.
No,
love them
love
too.
estheticians.
I think, yes, everybody I feel like has the best interest of everybody at heart. But once again, like one person's advice is not necessarily good for another person. We all have different lives. We all have different needs. And
yeah,
definitely.
Yeah.
What is the other most requested thing for filler then besides lips?
I mean, chin was really in for a minute. I haven't had too many requests for that. I mean, like everybody should get like a little bit in their cheeks. It will just like soften and lighten. It's so fun and dainty.
Really?
Yeah. It just depends on the face. Like if they have like no jaw, then it's like jawline. I mean, there's really honestly lately like not that many requests for filler.
Okay.
It's just not, we're just not in that era right now.
And then also too at your
clinic.
At your clinic.
Yeah.
You do like NAD therapy, peptide therapy, all that good stuff.
Yeah, biohacking.
Okay, love that. So break down your favorite biohacks and what people can benefit from them.
I mean, NAD is amazing.
What does NAD do?
So it's a nootropic. It's going to help save your brain.
Okay.
Yeah, love that. And it is like the powerhouse energy molecule. So it's going to increase energy in your body and help you think clearer. Literally, like after you're done, like you just think so clearly.
Okay.
Yeah, and just prevents like your cells from aging.
Okay, because
it's huge right now for like OBGYN doctors, for people that want to like freeze their eggs, because it keeps your eggs younger.
Oh, amazing.
And it keeps them higher quality.
Okay, there's so many different routes to NAD too.
IV.
That's your favorite is
IV or injection. Yeah, like there's like patches out and stuff like that. I think that's like super fun.
Yeah.
But like you can't, I mean, if you put it in your vein.
Well, that's my biggest thing is like bioavailability for all of these things, right?
Yeah.
As well as like the supplement industry. I actually had a nutritionist on who talked about it, and she's like, the supplement industry is not regulated the way that you think it is. So you really don't know the potency of things you're getting anyways.
Yeah. And like, I don't want to like swallow like 12 pills in the morning.
I agree with that. Because there's NAD and
I'm not
patches.
going to. Like I'm like, I just look at them now.
Yeah. You just do what with them?
I mean, like I have so many, like I was like for a second, I was like, oh my God, I want to do supplements. And then like now I'm like, yeah, no, I'm never going to like take all of these at one time.
Okay. So what do you do instead?
Even during the day, like just inject myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long do the injections last then?
Anywhere from 1 to 3 hours, depending on how much you're getting.
Okay. So how frequently do you have to get the NAD injections?
That's per budget.
Okay.
So you could get it like once a week.
What do you recommend for best results?
So I have like a protocol. So we start you off at like a certain milligram dosage, depending on how you tolerate that.
Yeah.
You go up from there.
Okay. Because I used to actually give NAD to people IV. And their vital signs and stuff like that, we have to monitor them after. Because some people have different reactions to it.
It's so crazy.
So I love how you're like, we're going to start you at a dose and we'll see how it goes from there. So your tried and true is always just injection or IV. Like screw the tablet, screw the nasal sprays. They have nasal sprays.
I feel like in general, just don't put things up your nose. Period.
I mean, that's probably good advice, you guys.
It's like just period.
It's probably good advice.
Don't put your finger up there. Don't put a spray up there. Don't put drugs up there. Just keep it out.
Okay. What are your other favorite injectables then? Because I know like B12 is a lot of things people like these days.
Yeah. I mean, B12 you have to be careful with because you should do like a B complex, which is really, really hard to get because B12, like if you get too much B12, then your body can overcompensate and not make the rest of the Bs.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so B complex over B12 all day.
All day, every day.
So it actually can have negative effects.
If you do it too frequently, which is like very rare, but like, I mean, some people are like just injecting B12.
Yeah.
But yeah, you need to do B complex.
Because I feel like that's one of the most common ones that I hear.
Yeah, I mean, like if you're sick, go get a B12 shot. Cool. Yeah, it's not going to drop like it's not going to affect you that bad. But there are those people that like overdo it a little bit.
Okay, what is your favorite like cocktail then when it comes to then like electrolytes and anything that can be injected, IV, stuff like that?
Like IV, I would say like a Myers cocktail and like some NAD and vitamin C, and I love taurine.
Okay, and so what's taurine? I've heard of it, but I don't know exactly how it works. Okay.
Yeah, so I do this in my water. You can do it in IVs too. I have like a big supplement. I do it every day in my water. It's like what they put in energy drinks. It's like a natural.
Okay, that's where I've heard it from then. I'm like, I've heard of that. Okay, so it's for energy.
It's clean, natural. You're not going to have like a come down from it.
Okay, I love that. Glutathione.
Glutathione. Yeah, I personally, so glutathione's a little tricky. Like it's kind of like NAD.
Okay.
You have to tolerate it. It is, if you have like a sulfa allergy or sensitivity, you're going to have a sensitivity to glutathione and have a reaction
really good to know.
It. Yeah. I feel like a lot of practitioners don't know that.
I didn't know that. And we used to give it IV because I used to do an IV concierge service in Hollywood.
Really?
Yeah, I worked for them for a little bit. And that was never one of the questions is, are you allergic to sulfas? And I've realized too, from being in the medical field, a lot of people actually are allergic to sulfas.
Oh my God, so many people. And also like if you drink like a lot of like wine or champagne in the United States, we have a lot of sulfites in them.
Okay.
So then if you drink a lot of wine, champagne, you're going to have more of a sensitivity to glutathione.
Okay, interesting. Do you think that people need IVs as frequently as they get them sometimes?
I mean, like, yes and no. Like, I think, like, it's a lot. It's, like, really big in, like, the party scene. Like,
for sure.
You know, I'm hungover. I need an IV. I think, like, maintenance-wise, like, get one, like, twice a month.
Okay.
I mean, like, I get a massage every Sunday.
True, as you should though. To be
I know,
honest
you know what I mean.
You.
Like, I would love to get a massage. I haven't gotten an IV myself. I need to get one.
Really?
Yeah, because nobody knows how to do
you have everything, don't you?
I do, but like nobody knows how to do it on me. So I'm like, and I can't like do it. You know what I mean? Towards myself. You know?
I've done it on myself before.
Have you?
Yeah.
How did you start an IV on yourself?
Yeah, it's not easy. I have like one in my wrist right here, to be honest with you. So when I worked for the IV clinic and I was hurting, I'm just like, I can. I've also been an ICU nurse for like 8 years too. So girl, I'm good with an IV.
Well, I was IV team in ER.
So you're good with what?
I'm like the best at IV, but no, still not on myself. Absolutely not.
I like it's been years since I've done it, to be honest with you.
I mean, I've done like an IV bag before in the hospital, like when we were on shift, which is awful.
And we've had doctors come in and they're like, can you just give me an IV? I have patients today.
Yeah. But like I haven't done one with like the vitamins and everything like that. Yeah.
Well, we don't really do vitamins in the hospital.
No, that's what I'm saying. So like I'm about to take it back. I have had like a regular IV bag. For fun, not like when I was sick. Yeah, but like not with vitamins. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, girl. The medical field is wild. I'm not
oh my God,
gonna
yeah.
lie.
After I started the first time in the medical field in the hospital, I was like, this is why they made Grey's Anatomy. There's so much drama.
Oh, for sure. There's so much drama. That's not what this is about, but yeah, girl, I can't tell you. I was just joking with my friends about a doctor I've been working with recently, and they're like, "Oh, it's my favorite Grey's Anatomy show these days. It's just my life." But no, I'm kidding.
That's so serious. Yeah. Seriously.
That's great. But no, when I did actually give myself an IV, like I flinched. It's not recommended. Please go to a professional, you guys. On that note, though, too, you're good at giving IVs, but if you ever need one, I got you. I can.
I'm definitely gonna hook you, hit you up for that. 100%.
That's so funny because I do think that like when you are actually hitting a rough patch in your life, I'm such a firm believer where like mind, body, everything follows, right? So when you look at externally, which is what you help people with, you feel good internally, like you have a spark to you and you want to take better care of yourself, and everything else follows. Vice versa, when you're like hydrated and you have electrolytes in you and you're feeling your best, like you do amazing things out in this world.
Yeah, you just vibrate higher.
Yeah, so I love that.
Yeah.
Girl, you just make people vibrate at a higher frequency.
Yay.
So who would you suggest then, athletes wise? How often do you think they should get them? Should I get them more? People who work out frequently?
We're talking like pro athletes or just like LA athletes? Like, because I feel like everybody in LA like works out a lot.
That's true. Maybe just an LA athlete then.
So like an LAist. I would say get an IV, like maybe like once every other week.
Okay.
I mean, like also like I have to know like what's your diet like are you, and like maybe I'll do like a blood panel on you. But if you just want to maintain like an IV like once a month, once every other week.
Do you think that getting it from your foods first is probably key?
Always.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Next then, now that we went into the IV stuff, which is biohacking, but peptides.
Oh my God, peptides.
Is on everybody's lips.
Dude, literally, I get so many calls and everybody's like, yo, Lisa, like you talked about peptides like 2 years ago with me, and like now I can't stop hearing about it. Like, can you tell me about it? Can I go into business with you for it? Like, yada, yada,
Can I go into business?
I get like, I'm not joking, like 5 people call me.
Okay, I love that. So what are peptides?
Peptides are amino acids, the building blocks of proteins. They're like these little messengers that signal different things to your body. They can balance hormones. They can help you sleep better. They can help you recover faster with your muscles. They can help build muscles. So I say there's an app for everything. There's a peptide for everything.
Okay. What are the most frequent things you use peptides for?
Like people that work out, like BPC 157, if you have an injury, inflammation.
Okay.
BPC 157. Tesamorelin is like huge right now. It's like helps with like decreasing the fat in your body. And they're all like natural. So they're like we naturally have this in our body. So they're just very soft and gentle and very anti-PharmD.
I hear great things and negative things about Ozempic and GLP-1s. What is your perspective on it?
I think they're amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think they're absolutely amazing.
They make people sick?
Well, yeah. I mean, like, I'm not a big fan of Ozempic.
Okay.
Because you get a lot of side effects with it. But like trizepatide / Mounjaro, retatrutide, like you get less side effects. They're stronger. More efficient.
Mm-hmm. So they help with getting the fat off your body.
They help decrease gastric emptying.
Okay.
So you get full faster.
Okay.
So it slows your GI tract down. And therefore you're eating less.
Is that good to slow your GI tract down?
In the United States, I think, yeah, it is.
Why do you say in the United States?
Because we're over consumers.
Okay, we
compared to like other countries. Like other countries, like you get like a 2-hour lunch break. You sit, you have a glass of wine, you enjoy life. Like you take a month vacation. Like we don't do that here.
I'm about to take a 2-month vacation.
Well, yeah, you're in LA.
I'm a different human being, though. I've been getting a lot of backlash from that recently, too. Doctors, oddly enough, they're like, you're taking 2 months off. I'm like, yes, I am, sir. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Because I need it for my life.
Yeah. But, like, you know, like, we're, like, the American dream out here. And, yeah, I mean, the American dream, I love this country. I have, like, only amazing things to say about this country. But, yeah, the American dream, you have to work for it.
Oh, for sure. Mentioning work for it. So when people take Ozempic, GLP-1s, these types of peptides, are they on it forever? And what else do they have to do besides just injecting them? I
mean, so it depends. Are they diabetic? Are they not? Like there's so many factors into that. But let's say somebody's just overweight and they're not diabetic. And do you have to be it on forever? No, not necessarily. I mean, like you can change your diet. you can eat better, you can work out. You don't necessarily need to be on it for forever. I mean, a lot of my girls that are on it, they have PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome. It affects insulin, so it helps them have like regular cycles, and it helps them not get cysts on their ovaries. Yeah.
Oh, I never even heard of it used for that at all.
Yeah. There's so many things it can be used for.
That's so interesting.
Yeah.
So, because that's one thing that I thought all the time is like, in order to get off these, then it's great for a push start to lose the weight, but you also have to change your lifestyle, from my understanding.
Yeah. I mean, the example I always say is like, if you have depression, you can take an antidepressant, go to talk therapy, and work out. It's not like, again, no one hit wonders.
I love that.
Yeah.
I really like how you just put that. That was really beautiful.
Yeah. Like that's like how you have to like there's no pill or injection for anything. It's always combination therapy.
Yeah. I love that. Also too, I didn't know this until my friend told me about this too. She loves this stuff. So when she, like I said, she heard I was talking to you, she's like, this, and this. I didn't know that you can buy peptides online without any type of like credential.
Yeah, I mean, like they're out there. I don't know like how safe they are.
Well, that was my question is how safe is it? Do you know any brands? Obviously, I feel like you'd recommend talk to a professional that's informed on this, but what's your opinion on that, going online and buying these peptides?
I would just stay with a professional. Like I don't dye my hair myself though either.
Yeah.
You know,
I feel like that's for the best.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah, the one time I tried to do it, I was like, oh, it's so easy. And then I like followed all the directions and my hair was orange. And this guy that I was like dating at the time, he was like, what color do you call that? I was like, yeah, just go to a professional.
So please do not buy peptides off the internet, you guys.
I know. I mean, like, look at, hey, we all want to save $1 one way, but like when it comes to health and things that you're putting into your body, I say like, no, like I like to save money on like mascara and stuff like that.
I just think that to me, anything medical wise, your mental health, physical, spirituality, even most things, if you care about it, you're going to pay for it in one way or another.
Yeah.
So you could spend the money right now, do it the right way, and manage it the way that you're supposed to, care about yourself, love yourself, or you're going to do it the cheap way right now and then pay for it in the long run because you messed it up.
Yeah.
That's the way I kind of see it.
I know. Like, yeah. And like ChatGPT is like not a lawyer and not a doctor. So, yeah.
I mean, people are using it that way these days.
They are using that way, but you will get bad legal advice and you will get bad
I think chat is great for narrowing down things for you to know how to move forward in a sense.
Like, it's a good supplement helper, but yeah, like it won't give you the correct legal advice, and like it like definitely does not give you all the correct medical advice.
No, definitely not. A chat can actually lie to you. Did you know that?
Somebody told me that.
I've caught it giving me the simplest thing. It gave me like the wrong day. It said like tomorrow's the 4th and it was like today's the 4th, right? And it was telling me it was a Monday. And I'm like, chat, you do know what year are we in? And it's just like, sorry, I'm not perfect. Yeah. Sometimes I like just guess. And I'm like, at least you admit your flaws, chat. But but so many people are taking it as truth these days and using it in replacement for professionals and doctors and even therapy. And I'm like, it can be great for a hot second when you need something.
I literally told my friend, please stop trying to be a doctor. You're scaring me. Like, I'm scared. Like, what are you doing, dude?
That's why I love these conversations. I'm like, if you can, because my knowledge in this is I'm not in this world at all. I love this world. I do love biohacking to a certain extent. I'm very, very basic with things. I love like eating my nutrients. I love cold plunges when I'm feeling inflamed. I do love red light therapy. I should actually ask you about that too. I love red light therapy, but I'm very minimal. But then I do live in a world where I love the girlies too. We're in LA and I see all these things getting done and I'm like, where the fuck do you even start if you want to get into this? So I'm like, that's why I'm so grateful to have you on here today, is to like just shed at least.
To be here.
Thanks. Yeah. Like these are by all means, I don't even consider the bare minimum or basics, but I'm like, at least I'm kind of like layman's term, hopefully talking to you. I'm like, maybe somebody who doesn't know that much about these things can learn a thing or two.
Yeah, it's so overwhelming.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Like, not to mention the next thing now I'm going to ask you about is red light therapy, right?
Love.
Another thing, please tell me.
It's been around for ages in dermatology offices.
Okay. What does red light therapy do?
Increase collagen, increase elastin, affects your mitochondria. So like what we're really learning now in medicine, anti-aging, is like the mitochondria of the cell, the energy where we produce ATP converted to energy. If we keep that mitochondria in good shape, we look good and we feel good. So, we'll help boost your energy. It's going to help you boost your mood. It's just amazing.
Okay. Question for you then too. Are there certain red light therapy brands that you've noticed are not good? Because now, once again, you can go on the internet and buy anything. So you can go on Amazon and buy certain lights, different websites. What are your tried and trues?
I do light stim only.
Okay.
So it's I do stuff that I can only get through like my license. Like you can't buy it on Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
No hate to Jeff Bezos and his yacht. Congratulations.
Honestly, I'll go on, and if you invite me, let's go. But continue.
So I like to answer your question, I don't know the bad brands. I only know the good ones.
Okay, so what are the good ones?
Light stim.
Yeah. Okay, and that's not something that anybody can buy then. They would have to go to your clinic to use it.
Yeah, because like people will come into the clinic and I'll be like, oh, you should do like the red light therapy. And they're like, oh, I have one at home. I'm like, okay, cool. It's like just like not even close to the wattage that I like.
Yeah, not the same quality. It won't actually get the results that you want to get.
Yeah.
So that's kind of just from all my digging what I found to be the bare minimum basics, which seems like a lot, to be honest with you. It is. Is there anything that I missed that you really want the people to know about?
Yeah, I would say two things. One, methylene blue, and two, hormones.
Okay, yes, hormones. Happy you mentioned that. Methylene blue, have no idea what it is. Please share.
Okay, methylene blue was like back in like the 1800s used as like a synthetic dye. Okay. Then like they started treating like malaria, UTIs with it. Like was always kind of around. Now it's like this huge buzzword in biohacking. It like is a nootropic, so it protects your brain, prevents you from like Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, and increases your mood through like the mitochondria. Again, here we go back to the mitochondria.
Really?
Increases mitochondrial respiration. It is the best. I'm not into like PharmD drugs like SSRIs, like no shade on them. If you're taking them and it's working for you, continue. But my route as like a nurse is like more holistic. Mm-hmm. Love methylene blue.
So explain to me then, besides the effects of it, how do you take it? Is it a pill? Is it an injection?
So it's a pill.
Okay.
Don't get it off of Amazon because it's like can seriously mess your stuff up. Like it's like a very particular biohacking treatment. You get it through a licensed provider. We put in a prescription to a compounding pharmacy.
Okay, because that was going to be my other question is how do you get it? So talk to a physician who knows about it and to see if you're a good fit.
Yeah.
Okay,
we do a blood test. Yeah.
Methylene blue, I've never heard of that. So thank you for sharing. Okay, and now hormones.
Yeah, hormones are huge right now. I mean, like anybody going through like perimenopause, guys get older, they lose their testosterone. The pellets are coming out now. So like, have you ever heard of like the birth control that could like go in your arm?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So like there's like these little like slow releasing, extended releasing pellets that go in you for like hormones.
To balance your hormones.
Mm-hmm.
Really? Mm-hmm. I'm curious your opinion on that then too, because I'm actually a girl that just got off of birth control and I've been on it for probably a decade at least consistently.
Right. Yeah, we were like the time where it was like, put you on birth control.
Oh, my religion. Okay.
Control.
Yes.
If you have this problem, if you have a cold, go on birth control.
Also, I just don't want to get pregnant, to be honest with you. I'm like, I don't need a baby right now in my life. Yeah. I still don't right now, at least. But I was on it for like a decade and I took it like my religion because I just didn't want to get pregnant. And now that I'm off of it though, I do feel like my hormones are kind of in a whirlwind.
How long have you been off of it?
Oh my gosh, like 2 months.
Okay, yeah, the first year is going to be a roller coaster.
Really?
Yeah.
And then after the first year, what?
And then you go to homeostasis and it's like the best ever.
So you think realistically I have to be off of it for like a year to get back?
Yeah. I think that's solid. Yeah.
Oh man, I've been feeling a little crazy lately, but it's okay. I'm like, I know it's just the wines and the
I've been off
for
like 5 or 6 years now. I love it.
That's what everyone tells me. They're like, you feel great. I'm like, I felt great the first month and then I went through a little dip and I don't know. Do you think that hormones then can be used simultaneously with birth control? Because birth control influences your hormones.
I mean, I don't think like you need the hormone. I think these hormones are more so like for the aging population.
Okay, so like menopause, postmenopause, premenopausal, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So hormones only for that. Is there anybody else you can recommend it to, you think? If they're going through certain types of things that they might be like, I never even thought I should regulate my
like
hormones.
somebody that has like super high progesterone and stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay. Where do you do your own blood work, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Okay. And you do blood work at your clinic also?
I put in the orders at my clinic. I don't draw it.
Okay. Because I think that's something that so many people should get done is...
Oh, yeah, it tells you so much.
Hormone. Yeah, it's definitely is like hormone panels. Like I got one done recently with like Joy and Blokes is what they're called. It's kind of like a function health type of thing. Talked with the NP over FaceTime and I'm like, oh my gosh. Opened up my eyes to so many things, to be honest with you. If anything, it made me also say like, hey, you're doing all right too.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Thank you so much for all of that insight into so many different things. I love the medical field because now we have a plethora of options for people, but I just want people to use them effectively in the right way and do what's best for them and not think that they need all these different things when in reality they might not. You might need like 1 or 2 therapies, and just options I think is key.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for sharing all that information.
Yeah, no problem. My pleasure.
Now that we kind of talked about your business a little bit, I want to talk about you. Is that okay?
Sure.
I'm always curious about the person behind the brand.
Okay.
So what made you want to go into aesthetics versus any other route? Because the nursing world is wide, is it not?
Yes.
So many different things. Why aesthetics?
I mean, like I was just like a little girl when I was like a toddler. Like my mom would be like holding me and I'd be like, please don't get wrinkles.
Wait, you said that to your mom?
I would say that to my mom. I'd be like, don't get, just whatever you do, don't get. I was like obsessed with wrinkles like as a kid.
Really?
And then I would like pull back her face and I'd be like, I'm going to fix this for you when you get older.
When you were a kid?
Yeah, when I was a kid. I think it was just like a calling. Like it just came out. And I always would say like, oh my God, I'm going to like work for a plastic surgeon. I'm going to do this and that. And then when I got through nursing school, I had like this bug in my system and I like had to go into the ER. I felt like I had to like earn my stripes.
Really?
Yeah.
So you went into ER?
I went to ER, then I got recruited to the cath lab, did the cath lab, loved the cath lab, didn't think I was going to leave that, and then came out to California to do aesthetics, yeah.
Wait, so how long were you in bedside nursing then?
For a decent amount of time. I mean, yeah. I mean,
I won't let you. You don't.
I circulated in cath lab. I didn't do like too much bedside. I circulated in cath lab. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still at hospital, I'm assuming, or
trauma level 1.
And okay, nice.
I know, right?
I'm like my first job was this level 1 trauma. That's no joke. You learn a lot there, to be honest.
You learn so much.
Yeah.
It was such a fun experience. I would never take it back for anything.
What was your final thing where you're like, I thought I was going to be here for a while, but I'm just done?
It was just the call with the cath lab. It'd be like the pager would go off at like 2:30 a.m. and like your shift would be supposed to be starting at 6:30, and then you would work like, it was just the call. I couldn't, like, I need my sleep.
In the beginning of our conversation, you said you had a life-altering event.
Yeah, I did.
At one point in your life. Talk to me about that.
It was just like one of those, like the rug being pulled out from you in life, and gave me a lot of clarity that like life, it can be really short, and you need to like do what you're passionate about and like follow your dreams.
Because that's a big change to make, is going from a cath lab in the Midwest is where you were, right?
Yeah.
In the Midwest to saying, screw this, essentially. Life is too short. I'm going out to LA, which is like the mecca of aesthetics.
Yeah.
So much competition out here, right?
So competitive.
Yeah. And you're just like, screw it, I'm going.
Yeah. I mean, I figured if I wanted to be the best, I had to be around the best.
Okay.
So there was like that part of the equation. The weather out here is just so seductive.
Oh, for sure.
And then, I just wanted to be around the best.
Was there any doubt in your mind when you were like,
I think I was like so in it. Like a year later, I called my mom and I was like, holy shit, I moved to Los Angeles. Like, what did I do? I never moved before in my life.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was huge.
You moved out here to start an aesthetics clinic. Is that the first thing that you did, or can you help me through the progression?
Yeah. I mean, I had like a life coach and they were like, you're going to move. And I was like, yeah, and I want to own a med spa. They're like, it's really highly populated. It's competitive. And I was like, yeah. And here,
you're just like, I don't care. I'm going to do it.
Yeah. And then 6 years later, here I am, 2 years in my business.
I mean, as you should, though. I'm the person where I'm like, nothing is possible if you don't believe it is possible. But if you do think it's possible, like, you find a fucking way.
Yeah.
And you were like, I'm going to be the best. I need to be around the best.
Right. I had to be trained by the best. I had to be in the industry.
Yeah. Wait, what'd your life coach say then?
Because she was like, they're like, are you committed to doing it? And I was like, yeah.
And then were they like, go for it then?
And then they're like, all right, then let's make a plan. Then you just like make a plan to do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love that. So you made the plan, you came out here and you did it. What would you say was the biggest turning point for you where you're like, I'm actually doing the thing?
That's like been hitting like a lot lately. Cause like I'm really trying to like expand, grow. Like get like out of the rat race a little bit with it.
Yeah.
Like, and it is way more work than I ever anticipated. I literally think it's more work than having kids.
I can imagine. Also, too, because at least, like, you have the kid, you know it's the kid. Like, you have the kid, right? And I feel like there can be a bunch of different, it's like with business, is you think it's going to go one way and then it takes a left turn and you have to pivot, as well as there is that thing in the back of your head where, like, is it all worth it?
Yeah.
Right? So what keeps you pushing?
I got bills to pay. Probably, like, I was like, what else would I do? And I was like, I'd probably do the same thing.
See, but that's the thing is you could do this for somebody else and maybe take away half the headache.
Yeah, like, I just don't have that personality to, like, clock in and clock out. Like, that's not me.
I agree with that. I'm the person where I'm like, I don't want anybody telling me where I have to be at any specific time or what I have to do.
Also,
I'm not a huge fan of it.
Like, if you tell me to do something dumb, I just can't. Like, I just can't do that.
I agree with that.
Yeah,
completely.
like that doesn't make any sense. Why would I do that?
Yeah. So how long ago did you start Giffen?
2 years ago.
Okay. I was going to say too, though, I want to just applaud you again. Where like you're doing the thing. Like I see you all over the place. She's out here in LA going to events. Like you're really, it seems like you make the hard work look easy, even though I know it's a lot of hard work.
I know, like, see me at 7 p.m. I don't think you think that anymore, but that's okay. Yeah.
But I really love, like, once again, too, I did my deep dive. I did my little creep. We love TikTok nowadays. And it's like, you seem like you, even though it's hard work, you try to have fun with it and you still try to show up as yourself.
Oh, I love working. It's so fun for me.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, do you think that the fact that you genuinely enjoy what you're doing, even though on those days where you question things and you're like, what the hell's going on? You're like, I know why I'm doing this and it's because I love it.
Yeah, like I don't know what else I would do. It's just I enjoy it. I have so much fun. I have the best team around me. Yeah, it's fun. I mean, like I had somebody just say like enjoy the process, and I'm finally at that part of my life like where I can like actually try to enjoy the process and forget about the outcome. Like I still have the outcome and like the goal and the dream out there, but like it's actually like doing this podcast is fun, like it, like, you know what I mean, like just different, like I'm just kind of like skipping along the yellow brick road, just seeing where it takes me.
That's such a good outlook to have, though, because I feel like when you're only fixated on the goal, is you miss the beauty of the thing that you're creating around you.
Yeah.
And like you're more open to like different avenues of getting to that goal then.
Yeah.
Like collaborating with people or thinking creatively and coming up with new
and just like different experiences and I used to be so focused on the goal, and then I'd be like so depressed that like I wasn't like why didn't I have it yet, and like so sad, and it's like, dude, like it's one step at a time, it's one day at a time.
Hell yeah.
And like you're on your way.
And it's easier said than done completely.
Oh my God, yeah.
There's so many days where even me, I'm just like, fuck, dude, I want the goal already, right?
I
want there.
Give it to me.
Yeah, but then it's like, for me, reflection's been a really big thing. It's like, I'll sit back and I'll look back and I'm like, 5 years ago, I was living a completely different life, right? And look how far you've made it so far.
Yeah.
And how much fun you can make it on the way. It was just what you just said, I feel like was such a big thing, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Like 5-6 years ago, I was on the phone with like a Tony Robbins life coach.
Shut up.
Yeah. I was obsessed with fucking Tony Robbins.
Oh, I've been to his like conferences before.
I went to like one during COVID, which like it was like on Zoom. But now I'm obsessed with somebody else, but like still.
Who?
Lacey Phillips, she does like To Be Magnetic. So she changed the game with like manifestation. It's fucking wicked.
I'm gonna have to check her out.
There's like an app, I'll send you it. Like it's phenomenal.
Please, yeah.
It's phenomenal. Yeah. So now I'm obsessed with her. That's when I was like, bye. And I got rid of my life coach. But yeah, 6 years ago, I was on the phone. I was like, I'm going out to California to have a med spa, and boom, here I am with a med spa.
You just made it happen.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I love that so much. And I just want to applaud you again because you are doing it. That's the thing.
Thank you.
And you're killing it from my perspective, at least.
Thank you.
I don't know what goes on in your brain. Lord knows I'm kind of like, to everyone else, it seems like I got it together, but I don't know. But
I know,
genuinely, yeah.
Thank you, yeah.
And then on that note, I usually only have one closing question, but I have two for you. I've got two for you, girlfriend. One being is I saw something recently that you posted also, and I was like, yes, girl. You posted a picture of yourself in your 20s.
Yeah.
And you were like to the girl who's scared of her 30s. 30s.
Yeah.
What would you tell that girl right now?
Oh my God. Like, your 30s are so much better.
Okay.
Like, you can't even compare to your 20s.
Yeah.
Like, way better. And like, I'm even more excited for the 40s. I hear the 40s are even better.
That's how I feel too, genuinely. People are like, wait till you get older. Wait, da, da, da. And I'm like, what are you talking about? The older I get, I feel like the smarter I get, the more resources I have at my fingertips.
So much more wiser. Like, and the only people that call me old, like, are like the 20-year-olds. So they're like, damn, you're 30. That's so old. And I'm like, oh my God, you just showed how young you are.
Yeah.
Because like, yeah, 30s are the new 20s.
Oh, for sure. But I'm just like, I do think everything's perspective too. And it's like, to me, it looks like you really love yourself and you love the process, like you were saying.
Yeah.
And I'm like, the people who tell me, wait until you're older, I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Excuse my language. I've been swearing a lot, but
no, I love it.
I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm so excited for the future because like, I have faith that it's all going to work out for me. And I'm like, you just have more fun with it. You care less, in my opinion, too, to be honest.
Oh yeah. Like that's like every year you like, are like less about like, I don't care what you're like more comfortable in your own skin.
Yeah, for sure. I'm like, I've already been through a bunch of stuff. What else you got? Let's go. Let's have fun with it.
Yeah, like I've had that toxic relationship. I've made that mistake. I've done this. I've done that.
And you've learned from it and you're on the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So much more fun. Yeah.
I love that because I saw that post and I'm just like, yes. I feel like a lot of people, when they're going through it, especially at such a young age, for me at least too, I thought there was no hope in sight at some point.
Oh my God, I cried when I was 24. I was like, oh my God, I'm so old.
Yeah.
Like I bawled on my 24th birthday. I think like society does it, especially like haters out there on women.
Yeah.
They like program everybody like, oh my God, like older women, this and that. Like Sienna Miller has just had like her second baby with her 28-year-old boyfriend.
Yeah. No, for sure. And I'm just like, yes, I love that. And also too, what you're kind of doing now is the one thing that's been proven is we are actually like forcing time to work on our own timeline also, right?
Yeah.
Like what you're doing, we have things at our fingertips now. We've been put on a timeline like, oh, you have to do this by like you're 30, this and that, because you're going to run out of time. We're pushing the limits every single day.
Yeah.
And you're also helping people. So look at you over here.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I'm
with
like,
the NAD, keep your eggs fresh.
I don't know. I'm like, time is a construct, people.
Yeah.
I'm practicing the Benjamin Button theory.
Yeah.
I think the older I get, the younger I get because I just get more free.
Yeah.
But no, I saw that and I'm like, God, young me needed to hear all the shit that I say nowadays, to be
Oh
honest.
my gosh. If I could like go back and do one thing, it'd be my 20s.
See, I wouudn't even regret my 20s. I
don't regret it, but like I would do it a little bit differently.
Probably. The way I see it is I'm like, am forever grateful for a lot of my experiences because it's made me who I am. Lord knows without that, like, it's the whole, like, the pressure is what makes the diamond, right? Mm-hmm. With all this shit that I've been through, like, I don't know if I'd be here talking to you without it.
Yeah.
So I can't go back and regret any of it. But at the same time, do I look at me and I'm just like, you're a fucking idiot? When I was in my 20s, I'm like, Christina, what were you thinking? Yes, I want to scream at that girl sometimes.
It's just like, so like, who was that?
Actually, though, I'm like, that. I call it my past life.
Yeah, literally like whole different life.
Yeah, I'm like, people should probably not. They're like, past life. Have you died and been reincarnated?
Like
kind of, yeah.
Exactly. That's exactly how I feel too. Yeah.
Yeah, I always relate to it as my past life. It's never just like my 20s. Yeah, it's my past life.
I'm gonna start doing that too.
In a past life, yeah. I say that a lot on here.
My past life. My past life.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yes. My last question for you would be then, since you're in the world of beauty now, what is beautiful to you? What's your definition of beauty?
My definition of beauty is definitely an internal feeling, confidence, being connected to yourself, and it's just like being happy and vibrating.
I love
beauty.
that.
Yeah, that's beauty to me. Like I personally just like enjoy life and like think so many people are attractive, you know, and I think it's just like an energy.
Oh, for sure.
It's not like the shape of your eyes, the color of your hair. I mean, yeah, like there's like beautiful features out that, but like in person, like the true beautiful person is somebody that like feels confident in their skin, like knows who they are.
Yeah.
Is like really well connected to like the universe kind of thing.
Oh, definitely. I am such a firm believer that beauty is so much more than skin deep.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah, it's like the oldest saying in the book, as well as...
I know, it's so cheesy. Like,
but there's a reason why it's the oldest saying in the book, though, and it's so cheesy.
It's so true.
Yeah, but I also, too, this might be a little controversial. I am such a firm believer, too, though, when you, like, vibrate from the inside out, you become more prettier naturally, though.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like it's like an inside job, like as within, so without.
Yeah. Like I'm like, fix what's inside, it all shows on the outside too.
Yeah. Yeah. Like it just draws people to you.
It does.
Yeah.
It does, definitely. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for this amazing conversation,
Oh my God,
Lisa.
thank you so much. This was fun.
Yes, I try to make it fun,
it's very fun.
A lot of times intense subjects, a lot of information, but I'm like, we're all here and we love what we do, right? And that's what matters most, and we just want to help.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you so much once again. And thank you guys for listening. Until next time, I love you.
Bye.